Well, good morning and welcome to Loch Katrine and the third stage of the Great Trossach Path. Well, what happened to the second stage of the Great Trossach Path, I hear you cry? Well, we made a bit of a decision today. The temperature is going to be pushing nearly 30 degrees today, Celsius. So we decided to skip the walk round Loch Katrine because it's about 12 miles on tarmac. It's open, there's not a great deal of shade, and I think we'd have ended up little melted puddles somewhere on the loch side. So we've skipped ahead a stage, but don't worry, I'll come back and do stage 2 next week, hopefully, when the weather's a bit cooler. And once I put all these stages back in order, in chronological order, I'll probably confuse a lot of people. So there's a way marker. We're doing, I think, about 6 miles today to Brig and up alongside Loch Achray as well. So I'm actually really looking forward to this. It is glorious weather, but my god, it's so hot. So we've got a little walk down this road for about a kilometre or so from the pier at Loch Katrine, which is stunning itself. I'm actually really looking forward to taking a bit of a cruise on the loch when we head up to Trossachs to do stage 2. So yeah, see you on the trail. So this is the Achray water, a river that splits the glen here. Flows from Loch Katrine just down into Loch Achray in itself. So it's only maybe about a mile long, not very long at all. But what a gorgeous morning. Oh wow, nice Benvenue up there, so I'll have to take a walk up there at some point. It's a bit too strenuous for today, I think. And I'm going to say something controversial. Even though this is conifer plantation, it's actually quite nice. Which I don't think I've ever said before, so miracles do happen. It's beautiful. Although these are mature trees, some of them look like they've just been left. Who knows whether they'll get harvested. I suspect eventually they'll be taken down for timber, and again, more than likely they'll be replanted here with native species. There's Ben Ann just poking out above the trees. We get a little bit of shade for a bit. Benvenue. It's probably quite a nice temperature up there, to be honest. Forest is reverted a little bit to type, but there does look to be a lot of conifer regrowth, but they seem to have planted native in amongst it, so at least that's something. Getting a bit of a breeze now as well, which helps, but oh, it is roasting today. There we go, looking back at Bearnan. On the first day I did say that this could be a potential alternative route to the first section of the Rob Roy Way, or the first sections. For me, having done the Rob Roy Way, I would come this route. I'd maybe start at Inversnaid and walk to Callander that way. Because the first day from Drimmen up to Aberfoyles is alright. It's not great. It's nice enough, but this beats it hands down. The walk along Loch Achray, and the walk that I'll eventually get round to, round Loch Katrine as well. Just stunning. And if you were going to do that, well, probably the best thing to do would be get the train either to Balloch or even to Tarbet, and then get the water bus across to Inversnaid from either of those two places. Easy enough to do, so you can start there, or of course you can extend it by a couple of days. Actually start in Drimmen and walk up the West Highland Way to Inversnaid. So potential alternative to the start of the West Highland Way as well. You know, start in Callander, walk down to Inversnaid, and then pick up the West Highland Way from there. So, although that does mean you miss out on Connick Hill, which would be a pity, but oh, it's great. Right, I might go and stand in the shade for a couple of minutes. So I just crossed the Duke's Pass. That road was created in the late 1800s, I think, by the Duke of Montrose to give access to the hills. A bit of a early pandering to tourism, I suppose. That's allowing people access to these hills. We're on a forest drive now, so you can actually pay a toll. I think it's about £3 to have a drive round these forests. It takes you past the three lochs, Loch Achray, Loch Venacher and Loch Drunkie. But we're inside the camping restriction zones, so unfortunately here the normal rules of access in Scotland don't apply in terms of wild camping, because unfortunately so many people from Glasgow, and I'm not tarring everybody from Glasgow with the same brush, it's people from all over Scotland, come up to these beautiful sites and they trash them. They bring a cheap tent from Go Outdoors that they bought for 20 quid, they bring up their carry-out, as they say, the beer and barbecue, and they damage the landscape, and leave it in a right old state. So since the establishment of the national park, they've actually had to bring in camping restrictions, and it penalises the people who do it responsibly, but then the people who are doing it responsibly will probably camp anyway and leave no trace. But this is one of the campsites we're heading down to, where you buy a permit and get yourself a pitch down at Loch Achray. So I've never been down here. I'm curious to see what it's like. Usually these are beautiful little campsites right on the banks of the loch, so this should be nice. It's quite a large campsite there. They look to have about 20 pitches, various places right down by the loch side, but not surprised it's full today. Hive of activity. Oh. But it is so hot, I am going to go for a dip in the loch. Yeah, I've just taken a dip in the loch. Went in fully clothed as well, so that should keep me cool for about another half hour until I dry out. The Highlands in miniature, it's called. Most certainly is. What a spectacular landscape. Right on the doorstep of Glasgow as well. Looks like there might even be a cafe here.
Oh, I think there's a cafe.
Yeah. Well, they've got ice cream, so I'm sold already. Ah, yeah. I can't be too far off Brig now. Right at the foot of Glenfin Glass, but the Trossachs area actually featured a lot in the 1959 film 39 Steps. Wow. Hiya. Hello guys. Wow.
That's a lassie behind us.
That's a...
Watch out.
Yeah, the area featured in the 1959 film 39 Steps with Kenneth Moore, and the use scenes up in the Duke's Pass are in the roads here. In fact, the old hotel and the banks of Loch Achray, the one that looks a bit like a fairy tale castle, featured in one of the scenes. I think it was the girls' school in there, and the Brig tea room as well, which we're heading towards. A load of cyclists turned up there with Richard Hannay amongst them. Still a popular place with cyclists as well. This is just beautiful though. They filmed up at Cullen as well. Yeah. I seem to remember that the Falls of Dochart featured in it. Immediately recognisable. There's a little bridge on the Trossachs road that was featured. So it's interesting to see these little scenes and sort of look back at what the landscape was like in the late 50s as well. It's changed a lot. It's so much more heavily wooded now, but it's still beautiful. He's a little bit off route if he's going to Camden Town. That looks like an impulse purchase. Somebody's just bought a bus.
Describe what you feel. The wee tea room now.
I've not done a great deal of talking today. It's just been it's been too hot to talk. I think they specially created this little path just off the road here for the Great Trossach Path. Beautiful bit of awkward land. But we're nearing the end. I think we've got about a mile or so to go. This is all looked after by the Woodland Trust now, so marshland, the woodland, and looked a bit like heathland out there as well, so lovely. Red squirrel stronghold as well. They probably all hold up out the sun at the moment. Vastly more sensible than we are. The old phrase, only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. Well, you could add Scotsman to that as well. Oh, here we are, back at the car. There's a little visitor centre, facilities here as well, which is great. So again, we'll get back and do stage 2. Hopefully next week. Once again, if you're enjoying these videos, please click that like button, leave a comment below, or even consider subscribing. It's great to have you along with the journey. And with that, see you on the trail next time. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.